organization, Ruins. How are you doing?
I'm BBB Ruins now, B2B.
B2B Ruins?
All right.
All right.
Palutena, Robin, Smash, not Smash. I'm so used to saying that. Palutena, Robin, Stadium 1.
All right, this is kind of a new, weird Robin that people are not going to know a ton about and are not going to be used to. Robin went from, like, projectiles sometimes, had some mini combo stuff, had to know a little bit more technical aspects. You had to avoid checkmate. You know, Robin had things in Smash 4. In this game, doesn't have checkmate, but the projectiles are all a little bit quicker. Lightning 1 is the one that got the buff, not 2, 3, and I forget the name of the move exactly. But Lightning 1 is just spammable. You just whip it at people forever. Kind of like BBBBB.
Is it like a wolf laser?
It's not quite as fast, so Robin spends a lot of time running away, but Robin has a sword to, you know, protect herself, which is, you know, A+ in this game.
If anybody's going to have not the most difficult time with that, though, it's going to be Palutena. There's a history of, in Chicago, of people choosing Palutena against particularly campy characters. It involves this one, when Tony used it against Panda.
Tony. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. He'd be scary today, because he never dropped Palu in Smash 4, and now he'd be like, oh, look, my character's nuts.
Wow, that's a
crazy angle.
That got some buffs on the, what do you call that word, horizontal. Not enough, though, because Palutena's fast enough to get over there on up smash.
It got buffs on the horizontal, but it got nerfed on the vertical. Now you go at a directly 45-degree angle, if I'm not mistaken, or like closer to it than it used to be, where Robin used to go kind of like up.
Yeah, it was like an almost 75, 80-degree angle previously.
Yeah, Prompto knows the edge guard spacing very well, things like arc fire, setting up traps, but UDI making it pretty tough on him.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd imagine Prompto's also a little afraid of throwing stuff out just because we know Palutena. Wait, does she have reflector still? I don't know.
So it's a counter, but if a projectile hits her, it will reflect it.
So it is still reflector.
It is still reflector, but better.
Which, when you're a projectile-based character and your projectiles do that much knockback, you're probably feeling pretty afraid.
All right, UDI making his way away from the Robin. Trying to swipe this second stock from before something like that happens.
Yeah,
unable to do so.
Hits the forward air.
Prompto not afraid to get a little bit aggressive in this particular matchup, something you don't always see from Robin. Generally a character that likes to zone, likes to space, but in this case, you know, Palutena.
She's fast and she has a reflector, and it's hard to play the game you want to play as a zoning character against her. So a lot of players try to box against her, because her frame data, at least on the ground, isn't the greatest.
No, it's not. And, you know, she's still got some really good aerials. There are a lot of multi-hits with her up air and her nair, but, you know, Prompto trying to get up close, trying to throw swords out there before Palutena can kind of just establish a full semblance of eye control everywhere that you're going to go.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit harder to do on this stage. Pokemon Stadium, one of the biggest stages.
Even though Robin is the zoner, Palutena has been controlling this game just by running, just by moving.
UDI going deep for that. Well done.
Yeah, the hard part about recovering against as Robin is you don't have any attacks that hit above you when you're recovering, only below you. So that's an easy nair for somebody like Palutena, because it's long-lasting enough that you can just throw it out before they even up B.
Prompto trying to claw his way back in.
So what I wonder, you know how get up attacks beat attacks at ledge?
Yes.
I wonder if that'll beat the arc fire at ledge.
Going through arc fire, you mean?
Yeah.
I think you have like a set number of frames of invulnerability or whatever. But I feel like that'll run out before you get past the arc fire itself. So you won't like clang with it. It sits there kind of like Ness's PK fire, but shorter duration.
You stall it, then maybe.
Yeah, you'd have to stall it very well. UDI running up, looking to end that right now.
Okay, yeah, he tried to do a neutral get up there. Wasn't able to combo with the up air. But we know based on UDI's choices that it is still a threat, the arc fire at ledge.
Yeah, UDI is just gonna, all right, he's letting him back this time.
Ooh, that was really horizontal feedback.
Ooh, starts charging the smash attack. A lot of times when you see that, especially against a character like Palutena, you're going to kind of be like, all right, that's probably her crazy up smash. I need to get away from this. But any down smash that covers both sides at the same time has some very good, valid merit at being an edge guarding
That also
situational
covers
tool.
ledge too.
Yes.
So his only real option was fade back aerial or fade back re-grab or fade back get above her with up B.
Yeah, sometimes you can jump up too. You could have just double jumped really fast when you saw the charge starting. Get away from it.
Yeah. All right, counter picks. I wonder if we're going to see a smaller stage. You know, projectile characters do like big stages, but Robin isn't the full projectile character. She's not that fast. Palutena is fast, so I wonder, where do they switch? Where do they come to? All right, Town.
Yeah, Town, not as small in this game as people are going to remember. Town's a pretty average stage in this game in
It
terms
actually
of
has
size.
the biggest ceiling
Yes, it has. Well, of the
of the legal stages.
current legal stages.
Yeah.
But yeah,
At least considered stages.
well, WarioWare's I think is a little higher.
Wario is big.
But WarioWare debatably considered at this point. Quick note to the people who are watching this: if you are like, "Oh, I'm just going to Gentleman's Pokemon," don't do that.
It's big.
It's the biggest surface area we have out of any stages in the game, with the most room for projectile characters to run away from you.
And
So,
the most room for mobile characters to be mobile.
yes. So, you know, on the other hand, if you're a young Link, by all means, you want to go to Pokemon,
But if you're Ganondorf,
get that
Don't do it.
banned instantly.
yeah.
So right now, today's thing, our stage list is currently the stage list that was run on one of the Sunday weeklies that Rickles sent to Santi to run today, which is starters are FD, Battlefield, Pokemon Stadium 1, Town and City, Smashville, and the two counter picks are Kalos and Yoshi's Island Brawl, with 2 bans out of only 7 stages, which is kind of interesting, I think. And I'm totally cool with it. But that makes, out of today's stage list, your quote-unquote small stages are Smashville and Question Mark, because that is the small stage today.
Yeah, Battlefield is not the largest ground-wise, but you have, as opposed to running left and right, you have jumping up and down with the platforms there.
Yeah, Battlefield is a very medium stage, the way it winds up playing out. FD is pretty average, although it is a little bit smaller in ground space. FD is probably the second smallest stage today.
Even if it is small, the lack of platforms makes it easier to run away camp.
All right, UDI getting some combos in, but Prompto looking a lot fresher this game than he did last game. He's not letting UDI get the lead in the runaway. He's spacing away from the Palutena. Aerial's a lot better, but he's in another one of those recovery situations, and he sneaks past that UDI neutral air. If I'm not mistaken, well, we'll find out for certain. It's actually up to Blind to make the final call at the moment, but he's leaning towards a stage list for Frosty Faustings that does not have Kalos at all. It might still. We're debating if there's going to be an 8 or 9, but you're looking at something like take the starters today, but replace Town with Lilat.
Yeah, I'm for that. I don't want too many big stages, and Lilat's, at least for the starters, and Lilat's small.
Yes.
Lilat or smaller, at least.
We'd have 3 medium-sized stages then. We'd have 1 big and 1 small as the starters.
Yeah, I'm pro,
and then the 3 counter picks would be the 2 Yoshi stages and Town. And we're working out whether or not we want something small, but a lot of people don't seem to like Castle Siege or WarioWare as stages, even as counter picks, which is understandable if you don't. As UDI evens out this game, we're going to go last stock here in game 2.
we're back to even. Counter pick really working out, I guess. I mean, if it's a little smaller than Stadium, maybe that's exactly what he needed.
Yeah, L Thunder. I keep calling it Lightning, which is wrong. It's L Thunder. And L Thunder 1 has gotten crazy buffs in terms of, like, damage it does, and quickness, and number of times you can just kind of throw it out there with Robin.
Yeah.
Gets the jabbing.
Yeah, that reflect was fast enough. See, that looked like it was not read, but reaction.
Yeah, that was definitely some kind of reaction, although I don't think he wasn't expecting a projectile in that situation.
Probably something that crossed his mind. May not have been sure, but he was able to react to the possibility of it. Read some kind of air dodge down there, but he gets out of there immediately.
Prompto's 1 decent projectile into combo away from bringing this right back to even.
Yeah,
But
Robin,
UDI's got it in a good spot.
of all the projectile characters, Robin probably hits the hardest aside from maybe like Link. Hero doesn't count though, he only has 2. Counts a little bit.
Dash attack.
That was definitely read there.
Yes, absolutely.
Projectile.
But that forward air, this is actually pretty dangerous territory. Palutena is not very heavy Another one of those will definitely kill.
I'd be afraid even as Prompto, because if something gets reflected like that Thoron, he'd be dead.
Oh, absolutely. This is as close to last stock, last hit as a game gets.
UDI read some kind of read on the book throw, which probably would have killed him if it were reflected. So projectiles are probably scary for Prompto to throw out, even though he's the one who has them.
These guys are playing like Smash 4 players if I've ever seen it.
That's it.
Falling neutral air is going to do it as UDI takes a 2-0.
Like I said, there's nothing protecting